Well met. There is more concern for Spider-Man than there is for Wanda. We don't even know him.
I needed that.
Hunter.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Time to take it to the next level.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Let's do this. See you around. Hey.
Hey, Hunter. When you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
You're looking well, Hunter.
Intriguing. That is something. Curious. Must not be her purview. This is which sign? Caretaker hardly spoke of him, but I like to imagine my father was a great hero whose spirit protected these woods.
Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
Even you admitted the library is too valuable to be locked away. I had only hoped to find something, anything that might help us in our fight against Lilith.
You could have come to me first, at least tried to convince me. We both know I wouldn't have listened, but I would have appreciated the honesty.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Good day, Hunter.
The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds. What's new, Hunter? I'll cut through that encryption in no time. Just more evil junk. Don't these people sleep? Have hobbies? Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central. I can handle that. We're ready to make a move. I'm here if you need me.
You are gonna love this. Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than it has to.
There's something to be said of the careful study that can only be achieved by examining the physical documents themselves.
Oh, so it's a Zen thing then?
A strong aura surrounds us.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? What do you think? No problem. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. Shh, Tony.
Farewell.
This should be useful.
Think that time's wasting, Hunter. Later.
We've got a situation rapidly developing. I'll be in contact soon, Hunter. What are you doing, Faustin? Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need?
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Marvel felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in third place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. But he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power, and it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted, and I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure, what about us?
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade. Still hard to believe. We've been so busy dealing with one crisis or another, it's hard to mark the time. My coffee tally puts me just shy of 20,000, excluding the cups I forgot to track.
What are your thoughts on your fellow Avengers?
I'm with the team for a reason. I believe in what we do. All of us do. I'm sure you've noticed Tony can be abrasive, but I never doubt his commitment. He and Banner used to fight like cats in a sack. Thankfully, they seem to be past that. And I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Doctor Strange. He's a little out of sorts right now, what with being pushed out of his home, but he'll adjust.
Do you think your team can find common ground with the Midnight Suns?
Look, I try not to get involved in team politics. I'll work with anyone who gets the job done. I don't care what team they're from.
Do all the Avengers feel the same?
No comment.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime. And hey, if you find the time, we should hang out.
I will consider that.
Of course.
Hydra forces are transferring some of their equipment out of this area, and you have a chance to intercept it. You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
I got it. Where'd you learn that one? That wasn't bad.
Should be good. Whoever gets the job done. Hostile on the move. That'll work. Hey, it worked, didn't it?
This usually works.
For the mother!
Why do they like me so much?
Follow my lead.
Something is wrong.
Reinforcements on approach.
Your death won't be in vain.
Bring your friend.
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key.
they say, it gets the job done.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Situation is under control. No retreat!
I'm gonna get you for that.
Whoa. Might have hit my head. How about the reinforcing?
Might have pushed it.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card.
Should be good. Awesome. Hope this helps.
That should help.
Prepare yourselves. You're just lucky we aren't allowed to take your life.
Let's do it.
See your intention. Whatever works for you.
They've destroyed one of the crates. Focus on getting the other keys.
I've been waiting for this.
What is happening?
We're taking casualties here. Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
You're ready now.
We can't be losing to these guys.
Another crate is armed to blow. You don't have much time. That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home.
All right, time to really apply myself here.
Here you go.
I owe you one.
get power armor? I'll give it a whirl.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
You're in trouble now.
Hey, where did everybody go?
Don't waste the opportunity. I am alone.
Very brave of you.
Ready for round two?
Ask for it. Let's see how they handle this.
This one's for you.
Here we go. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage.
Hydra Immortalis. As ordered.
Come back.
No one will touch you.
Who's running the show here? This shouldn't take long. Oh, that? It was nothing. Sure, why not? Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk. Been saving this for a special occasion. They don't all have to be pretty.
Hydra is in control of the situation.
Try harder than that.
My time to shine.
This isn't going like I expected. Getting it done any way we don't want. Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys. I'm saving my energy till we moved. I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet?
The battlefield is ours. We're all gonna get time for the real thing.
you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage.
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
Hey, for someone they just... Hunter, I was just looking for you. We need your assistance.
Who is we?
The Esoteric Mystical Order, specifically the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism.
That is an elaborate name.
You can blame Doctor Strange. Oh, I may have rearranged a few words so it spells out emo kids.
Tell me what you need.
Doctor Strange Magic and I are researching a crucial moment in your past, but it's probably better if we just show you. How about it? Ready to uncover one of the greatest mysteries about your life after death?
Lead the way.
Let's do it! So, about the spell that brought you back to life, it worked better than expected, but there are some gaps.
You are talking about my death?
Exactly. The memories of your final moments might tell us how you defeated your mother 3 centuries ago. That could give us an edge this time around.
Those memories are lost.
Maybe not. We think there's a way to recover them. All you're gonna need is a mystical jumpstart.
How would that work?
Doctor Strange can explain it better than I, but if you want the abridged version, ask Magic. And when you're ready to begin the ritual, let me know.
Yes?
How does this ritual work?
This is the ritual. You focus on the past, Nico zaps you with her staff, Strange chants and waggles his fingers, then you remember. Maybe.
So why are you here?
Should the zapping, chanting, and waggling go bad, I will open a portal to Limbo and push you inside before the explosion.
There is a chance I might explode?
A very small chance. Unlikely.
How concerned should I be about exploding?
Slightly more than usual.
That is all I need to know.
Tell Nico, and don't explode.
Hunter, I'm glad you're present for the inaugural meeting.
Of what, exactly?
Why, the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism, the Abbey's local chapter of the Esoteric Mystical Order.
Right. Emo kids. So, the ritual?
Regarding your resurrection, we had to meticulously reunite your corpus, or physical vessel, with your animus, or spiritual essence.
How does this relate to the ritual?
Animating your corpus was the easy part, but your essence, your thoughts, hopes, fears, and dreams, that was the slipperiest eel.
Does the ritual require eels?
But now, with the plenary potential of Miss Minoru's Staff of One to focus Miss Rasputin's enigmatic energies, I, Dr. Strange,
The ritual.
the Sorcerer Supreme, shall pluck from unreality your mislaid memory, thought lost to time and death. I shall stare those cosmic...
Dr. Strange, the
Didn't I just explain? I could start with the fundamental...
I am done talking about...
But I... Could Miss Rasputin not satisfy your curiosity about the ritual?
I would rather...
Yes, very well. I believe...
I can...
Regarding your resurrection, we had...
How did...
Animating your corpus was the...
Does the
But now, with the plenary potential of Miss...
The ritual.
The Sorcerer Supreme shall pluck from...
Dr. Strange, the
Didn't I just explain? I could start with the...
Just tell me...
Ah, yes.
The first part's easy. I need you to focus on your last memories before you fought Lilith.
Will this help me
I can't answer that. When I start, you'll... If you're...
I am ready.
Now, Hunter, tell us what you see.
I raced through the Abbey grounds, angry, terrified. It is too late. We were not ready for this fight. My foot slips, but I catch myself. I run with my blades exposed. I am completely alone. The moonlight guides my path. My lungs ache. My heart pounds. I rush toward my doom. I cannot. No!
Whoa! We all saw that, right?
I have no words to describe it.
Finally.
Well, how about that? Your final moments are there, just buried deep inside.
It did not work.
Not yet, but we made progress. I'm sure we can...
Next time.
Heck yeah! Emo kids meet every lunar... Oh, and we need ingredients. Magic will send a list to your spark. If you bring enough, we can refine them into more useful mystical objects. We're done for today.
Oster, an elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar. Finished.
The moon seals are ancient talismans of the old gods. And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater gift.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
Just as we started with you as a child, I allowed Wanda to experiment here, with the hope of focusing her powers through training in basic elemental magic.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She isn't descended from the blood, and the trials weren't meant for her.
But you knew this before she started?
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop to her efforts sooner.
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next trial, the Bloodgate didn't open. But the seal's power did have an effect. She had visions, both terrible and somehow alluring at the same time. What started as idle curiosity became a compulsion for her.
And now I am on the same path. So where is the next Bloodgate?
Beyond the Standing Stones, if memory serves. I doubt you'll have any trouble finding it. The second Blood Gate. I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more difficult than I originally let on. The gods will push you harder, and you might very well fail.
And if I do?
You dust yourself off and you get back in there. Or you train, rethink your approach, and come back later, when you feel ready.
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. That's not what this is about. The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you. Well, except Cathan, but you already knew that.
Then I should make an attempt while I am here.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just enjoy yourself. You're the only one getting an opportunity like this.
I will do my best.
Oh, and Hunter? I should mention, you'll only be able to make one attempt at the trials per night. Even the old gods grow weary of their children eventually. Good luck.
That is something. The goddess must be busy. Feeling good today, girl.
I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
Good. I don't know where to put this. That is Nico's problem now.
I document the supernatural creatures I come into contact with. One day, I'd like to publish a book on the subject. I'm writing a query letter to publishers. How does this introduction sound? The dark occult corridors of the world are filled with monstrous creatures. From Atlanteans to were-roosters to the Taker of Heads, I, Blade the Vampire Hunter, have hunted them all, and many others.
Did you say were-roosters?
Don't get tripped on them. How does the sentence flow feel? Is it clunky?
I have some thoughts.
You're hung up on the were-roosters. All right, let's hear what you got.
Who could not be tripped up on were-roosters? What even is a were-rooster?
It's exactly what it sounds like. Humanoid chickens that shoot fire from their mouths.
I would not have imagined fire-breathing chickens.
They were created by the Deathwalkers and sent to kill me. The Deathwalkers also created were-slugs, were-honey badgers, and were-octopi.
Were they pranking you?
I should remove were-roosters from the paragraph. Too distracting.
On the contrary, my imagination is most definitely engaged. Do not, under any circumstance, lose the were-roosters.
I really, really hate the Deathwalkers, but they might make me a best-selling author one day. Thanks for that, Hunter. I think I will keep the were-roosters in the introduction.
Fisticuffs if you remove that nugget of supernatural cockadoodlery.
I'll give you a shout-out in the acknowledgments chapter. But I don't do autographed copies.
Good to see you, Hunter. Tony and Dr. Strange may think they're the epicenter of our operations, but we all know this is where the real magic happens. See you soon.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on his...
Later.
Stay out of trouble.
Just in case you were looking for another opportunity to even the score with Hydra, I think these clowns are hoping for a fight.
Let's do this.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
Doesn't sound like much. Getting better every day. Ought to make things interesting.
Now.
You carry the responsibility of Sorcerer Supreme with great ease, Doctor.
This won't end well. This should aid me in my fight.
Hydra!
You're mine. I'll return the favor in kind.
Someone call for reinforcements?
Take them out!
Many before you have tried and failed.
Come get it. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Just like old times.
They're trying to flank. The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
fate is sealed. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. Weak, even for Hydra.
Bit surprised they all didn't have their heads.
It's my turn. As ordered!
Was that really your best?
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid. I'm in worse shape than I care to admit.
Walk in the light.
Greatly appreciated. I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight. Let me show you. I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
For a Hydra! Payback's gonna be fun.
I won't forget that. Let's proceed then. to rely upon hired hands occasionally. Watch closely.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Give the mother my regards in hell. Watch close.
Now that was something.
Let's see how tough you are.
Just wait until it's my turn. Allow me to compose myself.
The light will carry you onward.
You've done me a great favor.
Just don't screw up on time.
Was that truly your best?
Time for the real
I'm feeling good about the situation, all things considered.
It's on.
That's the spirit.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Yo, it's good to see you.
Ain't no rest for the Midnight Suns.
Yes?
It's good to punch Hydra in the face, but they feel like a red herring. Okay, a black and red herring, but still.
Destiny tips its balance toward us.
I know I've asked a lot of you recently, dear, especially when it comes to these little excursions. But there is one more thing you could do to make an old witch happy.
If it were not so good to see you again, I might think you were taking advantage of me.
Hunter. You certainly are the product of your environment. Between Sarah and I suppose we're just lucky you didn't turn out more cynical. Besides, this might be interesting. Now that the altar is in working order, we just need to reignite my cauldron.
How interesting can that be? Your cauldron was always churning with some concoction in the old days.
Yes. And how do you think that was possible? It's not just any flame we're talking about here. Maybe you've heard tale of the demon fueling the forge? A fire-breathing demon, no less, blazing as hot as the flames of hell itself. Fortunately, I'll only require a single ember.
I can see where this is going. How do I find it?
I've enchanted this vessel to protect you from the ember's heat. You should be able to get close enough to retrieve it through one of the old mine tunnels beneath the forge.
I have seen the tunnels. They were here before the Abbey.
I'm not surprised. You always have been curious. The tunnel may lead close enough to the heart of the forge to retrieve an ember.